Welcome and thank you for watching us another time with predictions here with Marco,
Hello.
Wenger, and we're gonna try to bring you some good content this Friday before QPL matches, and we got a lot of good matches. My lighting is kinda bad, but it's you don't need to see me. You actually what you need to see.
You look beautiful. Don't worry.
What you need to see is those precious picks, and first match is a Strongsage, so we can expect something crazy like clutch Strogo and I don't know, Scale and something like this. But anyway, he's gonna face Xron, who is the big favorite for taking whole title home from Quake this year, and it's gonna be super difficult match for Strongsage. That's why he banned the M6 and Xron get rid of Deep Embrace.
All right.
Now Strongsage picking Awoken, that means he didn't do research. Instead of Awoken, he should have picked CK.
Corrupted.
So
Yeah.
Strongsage, next time you're gonna face Xron on LAN or wherever, pick CK. Xron is picking Veil, Strongsage getting rid of Ruins, and Xron obviously taking advantage of Strongsage. Not maybe the smartest move, and he's getting rid of CK this time, which leaves us on Molten as the last map.
Oh yeah.
Also, if you had some idea, Strongsage, because maybe you were planning to pick some clutch or anything like this, or maybe you had some actually plan where you didn't want to play CK, and both of us are too dumb to understand it. Maybe you can let us know down below in the comments or like message us on Discord, and then we're gonna straight it up next time.
Could be the reason actually. Yeah.
Actually, now looking at the champions, it is the reason probably, cause we got what Strongsage wanted.
Yeah. He's gonna ban
He
Nyx, so
Yeah,
it's
he
like.
bought Nyx.
And I
Kron
think
already
Kron already
expected.
knows. Yeah.
Yeah, he already expected clutch, so he picked
He
Stroke.
goes strong.
And
What if he will go Ranger? Like,
yeah, I'm thinking too.
I
I
favor
really like
Ranger. I
Stroke.
think.
I really like Stroke, but Ranger is also very good. Like you can also like do,
You
cause
can
like
escape more also.
yeah, the difference is like with one ability you and escaping, and you also doing damage.
Yeah.
With Stroke is like either you try to escape with your movement, or you're doing damage with picker, which you're shutting down sometimes like this, and you're not even doing any damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with orb, you cannot kill orb. So maybe Ranger will be better. But anyway, this is what it is. And second map is Veil. And here we got BJ
Oh
ban
boy.
from Xron.
Ranger Anarchy.
Okay, and now
What's up with this Anarchy meta on Veil? I don't understand it.
yeah.
I am.
So now I think this is my theory. Strongsage didn't go actually for scale on Veil because Ranger was open. I
Yeah.
think if
Could make
Ranger was
sense.
banned, I think he would actually maybe try to go for scale. In this case, he went Ranger himself, and Hron tried to counter it with Anarchy, but I also don't understand this meta. I don't know why people keep picking Anarchy. I think they watch too much Razy and
It's all
I
Race's
think
fault.
I think like not everyone can pull it off.
Yeah, it's hard.
Same like with Slash on like
Yeah,
CK, for
and
example.
Anarchy is gonna be on 110 ping, so it's gonna like dodging rockets is gonna be really hard.
Yeah. Okay,
Last
so
map we have Visor burned by Strongsage and Chronicles actually scale,
yeah.
and Strongsage answer with a slash on Molten Falls.
If I was Kron, I would actually go Slash. And I would be gladly playing against Strongsage scale.
Yeah,
I
you
mean
think
in
so?
general, not Strongsage scale, but general scale.
Scale, yeah.
Cause like I don't know, it feels like Slash can like escape easily. Very easily. It's like stroke button on
Yeah,
steroids
it's
with
like
your
yeah.
movement.
I always prefer like playing the medium or light compared to the tank if I have to, just because of hitboxes. I just don't feel as comfortable, but
The only thing the only thing I can think of is if Kron gonna keep railing him and keeping him low, maybe somehow he can make, I don't know, I really don't know. Slash can also chase scale, so even if she fed like a little bit in the beginning, she can still come back, and I don't know. In my opinion, so yeah, so about corrupted keep, I think if Strongsage feeling comfortable on clutch, I think that was the right move to not ban
yeah,
corrupted
yeah,
keep.
of course.
Or I mean to not pick
Do
corrupted
not pick
keep
it.
and
Yeah.
pick Awoken. And I think this is the issue with clutch players. Whenever they winning like a coin toss and they banning force and picking force, whenever they go for Awoken as force or ruins or something like this, you can already expect the clutch.
Yeah.
Then another sign is banning Nyx, like you can already expect clutch.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, in my opinion, this gonna end up in I wanted to say 3-0 for Strongsage, but I'm just gonna say 2-1 for Strongsage.
Yeah. Yeah. I also think 2-1 for him. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
Just
I mean,
because we played some 2v2 with Xron and maybe he
is he in
gained a
good
little
shape
bit
at least?
of shape.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, let's
second
move
matchup.
on.
ZenAku against Toxjq.
Okay, I like this matchup somehow.
Me too.
Interesting. Yeah.
ZenAku banned DM6, which is good ban against Tox always.
And
Toxjq keeps banning
oh
CK,
my god, man.
which is bad ban as always for Tox.
I really don't get it.
Yeah.
Why?
ZenAku going for Awoken, Tox going for Molten. I don't know why he. Maybe I don't know.
Okay,
I
ZenAku
wish
goes
to
for
know.
Awoken.
I wish to make a podcast one day with Tox, but you guys need to spam him really hard on Discord so he can motivate himself and speak with me. We would have a lot of interesting subject. But anyway, Awoken Molten, Veil is banned by ZenAku,
And then Deep.
Toxic is banning Deep, and Ruins is last. ZenAku banned Anarchy on the first map, which is Awoken.
Okay, ban for second map, I would say.
Yeah, and Tox is going Strong. ZenAku playing Ranger.
Yeah, I expect Tox to go Strong. He always goes Strong on this map. It's like, you know.
Also, I think Ranger is pretty good against Stroke in general on any map, so it should be good counter by Zen.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 50-50 match. It's same as a CK, kinda, even if it's
Yeah.
Awoken. Very similar, like, way of playing those champions.
Yep. Okay, next map. Tox is banning Slash. It's Molten Falls.
Yeah. Oh
and
my
ZenAku
god.
is going Scale, which was obvious. But I'm happy that Tox answered this with Sorlak.
Yeah.
Because, like, I wouldn't want to see him playing something like, I don't know, Aizen or Galena here. Or like Visor, even something like that.
Yeah,
I think he chose really good.
Yeah, I think the stack is like usually it doesn't go for Sorlak, so looking forward to see how is he gonna do with her.
So the matchup gonna look like always in this matchup. So basically you're gonna have two tanks running at each other. If one tank is dying, he has to re-rush. Toxic cannot do such thing like he's dying and then he's kinda chilling somewhere for a minute. Because he needs to finish scale off, because like that's why you have this like whole stack, right?
Yeah.
To re-rush and it's gonna be chaotic matchup. I'm just afraid that Tox might not understand this matchup as much, and he will try to be too defensive, and he will not try to refract scale as much.
Yeah.
He cannot like die, chill, because then the score can be like 7-2 or something.
Yeah,
like
and
this.
we also know ZenAku plays, right? A lot about items, items rail.
Yeah.
So it's like he needs to be aggressive somehow.
Yeah.
Then
okay,
last map, it's Ruins and ZenAku banning Galena and Toxic going Visor into BJ. Pick by ZenAku. Okay.
Interesting.
BJ
I like
pick.
BJ pick on Ruins. I really like it.
Yeah, it's like
I would expect actually Tox going BJ here.
Yeah, I don't know why he went Visor actually. I barely see him play Visor.
That's first of all, and I remember before last Quake he was playing a lot of BJ on this map.
True, I remember. He has always been playing off meta picks, kinda.
Yeah. So I'm kinda surprised. I in general, as I said before many times, I think like BJ is underrated and I want to see him more, but anyway, prediction for me is I would actually go 2-1 for Zen.
No.
And I have slightly hope that Tox can take like this Molten game with Sorlak. It will be interesting.
Well, I just judging by Toxic series last week. I think ZenAku can win 3-0 this one.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Another matchup.
Oh.
It's me against Dramito.
Let's go. So many games.
He's banning CK, I'm banning Deep, he's picking Molten, and I'm going for Ruins.
Alright.
Then he's banning DM6.
And you're banning Veil.
And I'm choosing between Veil and Awoken, and I chose Awoken. I think Veil is one of the best maps of dramiS, so I chose to play like Awoken. I didn't want to give it to him. We got EU West, NA East, EU West.
So first map Molten is in EU, and dramiS banning Anarchy. So he has a plan. Because if he's banning Anarchy,
Yeah.
it gives you opportunity to play Slash. But we have seen in the past few weeks that he played Sorlag into Slash, so I think that was his plan. I don't like it personally, but everyone is like different.
Yeah, it's like the thing is sometimes like we think that some picks are bad and some people actually think they are good. Like he kind of won with this pick. I also don't understand how he did that. And then I seen like nosfa copying this pick because he got beaten by dramiS, I think, and then he won against someone with Sorlag against Slash. So now I'll be the third guy who gets wrecked by Sorlag on Slash, and maybe then everybody gonna stop picking Slash into Sorlag. We'll see.
Yeah.
I just want to like, yesterday I was thinking, I just want to check this shit out. Like, you know, like, I had to actually, like, how couldn't I pick Slash? Like, if I didn't pick Slash,
No, you
and
kind
I
of
picked
have
something
to.
else, he would like pick Slash.
Like,
so,
only thing you could do here is Nyx and play a bit more
Yeah.
defensive into Slash, but that's like the
Yeah.
only thing you could do.
Yeah.
You cannot give him Slash. Like.
Yep. Anyway, second map is Ruins, and I'm banning Strog there, which is like one of his favorite champions.
Yeah.
Which made Ranger open, and I expected him to pick Ranger there, but he went for Galena. I think he kind of expected me to go for Galena, so we kind of swapped with the champions. And I'm curious about this pick. I don't know. I really don't know what to think about it.
Well,
in general, I think Ranger could be. It could be possible with Ranger to maybe run away from Galena. He should be somehow faster a little bit.
Yeah.
On the map, but I guess we will see that.
Well,
the match.
I like it's an A server, so like you have to pick something that gives you a bit of like a movement, like rocket jumps or orb. So it's like the only thing you could do is either Ranger or Visor in this scenario. But if you don't pick Ranger, then you like on last map you have some troubles, you know, going on. Because the last map is Awoken and it's banning Nyx.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to pick Athena there.
Yeah, I had to pick Athena as well because it's like second, like fourth best champion of him. Like in general, like his best champions in my opinion are Athena, Stroke, Slash, and Ranger.
Yeah.
So I kind of tried to pick his best champ, and I did because I'm playing Slash, Ranger, and Athena. And he decided to go here for Visor, which I expected him to go for Doom.
Yeah, that's unexpected.
I don't know what to think about this one.
Yeah, I favored like Athena 80-20 percentage, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Athena is just too good. Like Athena is just too good. People don't realize, I think, how good she is, even after the nerf.
Anyway, we'll see. I'm just quite interested how this matchup will go myself. Like I'm just like curious how it's gonna look like.
I can say my prediction 2-1 for you. Maybe 3-0. It depends on Ruins how it goes.
Anyway, everything can happen, so I'm not gonna predict my game, and I'm gonna jump to the fourth match, which is SIP against Sirius. First of all, I want to check servers, and it's NA East, EU West, NA East.
Yep.
And then we got Veil ban from Sirius and Blood Covenant ban from SIP.
As always, I would say.
Sirius going for CK, SIP is going for Ruins. I think SIP already went for Ruins. For Ruins, he already went like multiple times this season.
Yep.
So it's something to pay attention for the other players.
Sirius banning Deep and SIP banning Molten Falls. Last map is Awoken. So again, NA, NA. So
yeah,
I hope Sirius has been practicing some NA matches.
And first ban is Sirius is banning Anarchy, and it's for Corrupted Keep. SIP going Ranger, Sirius going Stroke, so it's same matchup. Sirius played against me on CK. Then SIP is banning Slash on second map, which is on Ruins.
Visor Galena.
Visor Galena.
Standard.
Okay. Standard. Yeah.
And last map is even more standard.
If you were serious, would you actually go for Galena there? I would, I think.
First pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I will go for Galena.
I think especially because he has low ping on server number 2, like on map number 2. So I think Galena is better than Visor on low ping.
Okay, last map, Sirius banning Athena, and last map was Awoken. It's good, which means next Doom open. So he let him actually pick between
Nyx and Doom.
Nyx and Doom.
Yeah, and SIP beat a Kilson last week on Nyx on this map.
Does Sip play Athena even?
I don't think.
For
So.
example, if he beat like Kilsen, right, on Nyx, I
Mhm.
would think like this. I would actually ban Nyx and let him play Athena.
Yeah, he played Athena against me, but that didn't go really well. So I'm not
Mhm,
sure how much experience he has on the champion.
mhm.
I mean, Sirius is
Yeah,
comfortable
but
with Doom.
what map was that? Like when he played
Molten.
Athena with you?
Molten.
Okay,
I had
okay.
Slash, I think.
Yeah, because the first two maps were like huge score, like
Yeah.
basically. Yeah. I don't know. I would do like this. So seeing someone winning on certain pick, maybe you can consider to like ban it and let him play like another pick.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my opinion. Hard to predict because like for example, last 2 times or 3 times I was predicting like Sip to lose 3-0
Yeah.
and he was losing 2-1.
Yeah.
So now I'll say that he's Sirius gonna win 2-1.
Yeah. I'm also gonna say 2-1.
I don't know which map Sip can take.
I think either first or third map.
Yeah, I actually don't think he can take fourth map.
You don't think so?
Well, the thing is like servers now. Again, it's 2 times NA, so actually no. I'm just backing off my words again because now I reconsider with servers.
Well,
I don't know which map, but I think it should somehow go 2-1 to series, but
Stroke is good on IPing, so we will see.
I don't know which map. Like I don't know. I have no clue. Anything can happen. Like it can go other way. Sip can also win 2-1 or something like this. I
Yeah.
think it shouldn't end up 3-0 for any of the player. And I think Sirius should have like a little bit of should have advantage basically,
Yeah, he will.
even with the two NA servers. Anyway, jump into the fifth match it is,
Psygib
and
and
it's
Chain.
Chain psygib. Okay.
Okay, so NA of course all the way. Psygib banning Blood Covenant. Chain getting rid of Corrupted as always this season. Psygib picking Deep Embrace and Chain picking Ruins. Psygib banning Molten and Chain banning Awoken. Last map is Veil. Okay, so
Yep.
Psygib straight away banning Athena, which is like
That's good. Chain
very
would
good
have
ban.
picked it, like
Yeah.
especially on Deep Embrace, which makes Doom open, Stroke open,
Ranger open.
Venger open.
And again we
Chain
see.
is going for
Yeah,
okay.
Ranger Stroke. Also like
Actually, it's not a good pick. It's not a bad pick by Chain, like Ranger, because look, Ranger is good against like Stroke.
yeah.
Ranger is also good against Doom if you play it in a certain way, right? So he kind of like lock the champion, which will be good whatever psygib picks, I think. I mean, all these three champions can play each other, basically. Doom also is like not bad against Stroke and vice versa. It's like all 50-50 matchups, so it's good for both of them. Chain is banning Scale on Ruins, which is good against Psygib and leaves him Anarchy.
And he goes Slash. Well, Chain has
It's a
been
good matchup.
picking Slash a lot lately. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's second time only.
And I think third time actually. I'm pretty sure he picked it against someone else, no?
No. He played it against
Kilson.
Yeah. And then I expected him to play it against me, but he let me play Slash and he picked Anarchy.
Oh, okay, it was the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 50-50 matchup as well, in my opinion.
And last map, Psygib banning Galena and Chain going Ison. Psygib going BJ on Veil.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I remember Base playing a lot of BJ on Veil.
Yeah.
And it always was super good.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did that, but he always was super good with that pick.
Yeah, he was pulling it off somehow.
Yeah. I don't know how. He was very good with rockets, first of all. And then Dual Wheels was mainly rockets shotgun combos.
Yeah.
And somehow he was like... I mean, Veil, let's say he's already on Mega. And you know he has dual wheels. What do? Do you enter the TP and try to do something or not?
Yeah, BJ is one of those champions that you never know when to fight, kinda.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. He was like even using the dual wheels prematurely on Mega, and then you couldn't even enter, and it was free Mega for him.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one is picking tanks here. Like,
yeah,
maybe a Sorlak, but yeah.
Yeah, this season looks like tanks are not really as valuable.
Yeah.
Except for Strongsage, who's picking like Scale and Clutch all the time. But let's say tanks like Sorlak and like Keel, you know, they are not. They are very
especially Keel is like
yeah.
no one played him. I think all season long.
Rest in peace, Kill.
Yeah.
It was good to have you for years now. Chill, bro.
I don't know
Anyway,
what to say
prediction.
here, really. I honestly don't know.
I think Chain. I've seen that the Chain tweeting on Twitter like that it was last loss for him.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah, that's enough of losing. Now he's gonna only keep winning. Did you play Chain?
Yeah.
If you didn't, you're gonna get wrecked. Okay.
No, I already did.
Well, you're lucky. You're lucky then, because now he's starting to wreck.
Like Italian.
So I will mark his words. And George. I hope now you're wrecking everyone. So I will go for Chain in this one.
If he says that, of
Yeah.
course I'm gonna go for Chain.
It's your fault. If you're gonna lose,
Yeah.
it's your fault, Chain.
Of
If
course.
people gonna lose bettings, it's your fault. If you need to save Twitch points, now you're winning everything. Maxter nosfa.
Oh boy.
Okay, so it's like bracho battle.
Yeah, South
It's
American
brothers
battle.
It's BB. It's big BBB. Big BB. Big bracho battle. Let's say BBB. There was such internet in Sweden like back in the days, and it was BBB, and it was super good. Like it was 20 years ago, but it was like way ahead of times.
Wow.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
20 years ago.
Ancient times. Wow. Yep. We got Maxter banning Blood Covenant, nosfa banning Deep, which is like normal. Nosfa usually
Of
bans
course.
either Deep or CK. And I would expect Maxter to pick CK here, but he didn't. He went for Awoken.
He's not really
Maybe
a CK player, though.
Maybe he wants to pick Clutch.
Oh boy,
one
no.
knows.
I don't
nosfa
think so.
playing Molten Falls. And then Maxter banning Veil. Nosfa getting rid of CK.
And Ruins is last.
Ruins
An
is
NA
last.
server all the way, by the way.
Okay,
All 3 maps. Yeah.
that's obvious.
So Maxter banning a
What we
Fiend
got
on
here?
Awoken, which actually I
Yeah.
like it a lot by him.
Mm-hmm.
nosfa going Stroke, and again, Maxter going Ranger. We have
Ranger.
another Stroke Ranger. It's crazy. Like, really. It's actually
nosfa
insane.
banning Scale on second map on Molten.
Yeah. And Maxter going Slash, and nosfa going Anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised now. nosfa didn't go Sorlock.
True.
What is going on now?
I don't know.
Why did he go
Especially-
Anarchy now?
Especially that he won that matchup.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
he has some, I don't know, maybe he has
Tricks.
some other plan.
Yeah.
You know why? Actually, because in all those matchups, as you realize, Anarchy was banned.
Oh,
Fans banned
really?
Anarchy against me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's why. So whenever Anarchy is banned, they go in sort of like
It
into
was a
Slash.
plan then, okay.
That's smart, Felipe. Smart. Now we know what you're doing there.
Yeah.
Okay, last map, Maxter banning Visor, and it's Ruins. nosfa going
Galena.
Galena, Maxter going BJ. I like this pick.
Another BJ.
In general, I really like picks of Maxter, so I would favor him.
Mhm.
But on the other hand, I know it's as I said before, I know it's super hard nowadays to beat Southern Americans on NA servers for Europeans.
Mhm.
I would say it's nearly impossible, basically, because like I touched this subject already, like in some of the podcasts, but I've seen like those clips of Yup, who's playing basically. He's firing the shot, and shot just somehow finds the way to his enemy on
Like
its
a
own,
missile.
even if it's like 10 meters away from the hitbox, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just like curious, like how it's gonna be. If it's like gonna be quick 3-0 for nosfa,
No, I don't think
or like
so.
Maxter can do something, but
Well, Maxter lost to dramiS last week. But there were some situations that I don't even want to talk about.
nosfa didn't play last week.
Mhm.
He had a bye week, right?
Yeah. It's tough to tell, honestly.
Because general, like the first pick is kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
Stroke, Ranger, yes,
Yeah,
both
yeah.
can be played. Second map, same. Slash Anarchy. And third map, kind of same, but I really have a gut feeling that BJ is super good.
Yeah. The problem is that BJ is gonna have 100 and plus ping. And I think that's a bit like...
And his enemy gonna have 100 plus ping. And
yeah.
then you got connections from like European to South America.
Yeah.
South America.
I think high ping is not good for BJ, my opinion. Like BJ I think is like shining when it's low ping.
In general, if I had to put money on it, I would say that nosfa definitely gonna win.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell.
If this match happened on like both people played on EU server, I would say Maxter gonna win.
Okay. I'm gonna stick to Maxter, come on. I think he has some experience on IPing,
Okay.
right? Like he has been
He
playing on.
does.
Yeah,
He
so
does. Yeah, he does. But
if you didn't
I think it's
forget,
yeah.
2-1 for maxter.
I just think that is the mother of connections more than the ping itself. Ping itself as a number, I think this is what also surprised me. Like as a number, it doesn't mean anything. For example, there is this like server in Warsaw which has super low ping and is completely unplayable for me.
Already.
Completely. And
Yeah.
I'm from Poland, right? So I'm closest to the
How
server.
much do you ping? Like 5 or something?
5, 9.
Okay.
I never touched this server basically
Wow. Yeah.
anymore. So I think it's like number is age is just a number.
Yeah. True. And now we have the
So
big main event.
big boys,
Yep.
Rapha and Kilson. Curious if Kilson gonna pick a Woken after last week.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
Killy
So
banning Veil.
NA. That's very important to know.
That's actually yeah, that's interesting subject because like I don't know how they end up on 2 times NA. I mean now well I kind of know now because like well Killy's pings are super good, right?
He has like 95 on
Yeah.
NA East. I think Rafa's like 105 or 110.
What is interesting, and I wouldn't like pay attention to it now, it's EU Central.
Yeah.
In case I mentioned it to me today. I don't understand why, because I guess Rafa suggested. Like, why would Rafa suggest EU Central over EU West against Kilson? This is what I don't understand completely.
Maybe it doesn't feel good on the West right now. Could be.
Yeah, but still, I think playing Kilson on EU Central is so you're kind of putting yourself in disadvantage.
Yeah, how much ping does Kilson have? Like 10 or 15 on Central? It's Frankfurt server.
Something like that, and he has like 25 on EU West. It's just like it seems that on EU Central, Kilson is hitting a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah.
I think it would be a bit better for Rafa to play West. Maybe.
Well,
you know, it's like, as we said, like nothing is sure. So it's like, maybe it's gonna be much better for Rafa now because maybe the you know, maybe the internets and rotations gonna work in a way that maybe Kilson actually cannot hit anything on Central against that guy.
Yeah.
So we don't really know. But anyway, it's 2-time NA, so it would slightly favor Rafa, I would say.
Yeah.
In this case. Even though I think like second server should slightly favor Kilson.
Yeah.
So picks now. Veil is banned by Kilson and Ruins is banned as Rafa. It's
of course.
Standard.
Yeah.
Standard bans for both of the
Kilson
players.
Going deep.
Which is normal as well.
And Rafa going CK.
Yeah. On Central.
Yeah.
Kinda weird, but he had to, otherwise Kilson would ban this map as a second ban.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Then we got Kilson banning DM6. This is what... Okay, so is DM6 Molten and Awoken left?
Well, I think Kilson knew, like, if he bans Blood Covenant, Rafa is gonna pick Awoken. So that's what is planned. Because Rafa and I and Molten are like...
True, Rafa doesn't really like Molten that much.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's like forcing Rafa.
Awoken is super good. Normally it's super good map for Kilson.
Normally.
It's like his favorite map.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Keep it serious, please.
Yeah.
This is a serious podcast.
Keep it serious or keep it sip.
Yeah. Keep it sip. Keep it serious. Picks. First map is deep and okay. Kilson banning Athena, which is good. It's like the favorite champion of Rafa, I would say. So it's banning Athena against Rafa on any map is good. Rafa going stroke.
Yeah.
From all the champions, and I think it's good. Would you go Slash here? Not into stroke, right?
No.
First of all.
No, not into stroke.
Either Anarchy, not into stroke.
Maybe Anarchy, but I will go Ranger or Doom, as Kilson did.
Okay.
Like, if I was Rafa, I would go Slash, I think, here, because I don't care, but... Stroke is good.
Okay, we got Stroke Dome, it's even peak. I really like it. Second map is Rafa is banning Anarchy on
Of course, yeah.
Kilson is first picking Ranger, which is good because he kinda expected Rafa to play BJ because like he used to play BJ a lot on this map. Do you think like it was good to... This is what I really like and don't like about Rafa. For example, we think, right, that I don't know, that BJ is not the best pick into Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not, right?
Yeah.
You still got Galina, still got Ryzen, all of that. Rapha seems to always push his picks, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what.
Yeah, he doesn't really
So
care.
someone picks Ranger, right? On Veil, he's going scale. No matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't understand this way of thinking. I don't understand if it's long term like god like IQ 800 or it's like not really godlike IQ.
I
I don't
really.
understand it. Because it's same with the playstyle, right? So for
Yeah.
example, Rafa has certain playstyle and he thinks like, okay, this playstyle, what I'm doing, it's like poker, right? Long term, like majority of my decisions are right. So long term, I should be winning more. So I got better odds, right?
Yeah.
Where a lot of people nowadays they try to somehow adapt because like they lost and they think like what did they do wrong, maybe I try like this or like that. They keep switching playstyles, not completely, you cannot switch your playstyle because it's your nature, but you're doing some small adjustments. And he keeps playing the same. So like for example, first map, let's say it didn't go his way, he's like getting out aim, but he's doing the same thing. So it's like keep rushing items and
Yeah.
he's just keep rushing items, right? And keep trying to control the game. He dies, he re-rush, try to refrag. If he didn't refrag, he keeps feeding and stuff like this. It's like kind of
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
But when he gets control, he's like rolling over you. He's controlling like some part of the map. Then he's controlling like little greens. It's all good. It's just like I see this tendency both with picks and playstyle that he sticks to his game plan, and maybe that's good. Maybe that's good because for example me, if I seen Kilson picking Ranger, I would already be like, shit, I cannot pick BJ because BJ is not maybe gonna be the best. Maybe I will go Garena and I will try to
Yeah.
overthink it.
Yeah.
And with Rafa picks are simple. Even like
Yeah.
he's picking fast, with Rafa I always pick fast because he knows what he wants to pick. He
Yeah.
says CK, okay, I want to pick
I
this. He says this, okay, I wanna pick
I
this.
think to him it doesn't matter the champions. It just matters the way he plays the game. That's why you see him practicing against everyone, like literally everyone, because he plays the same anyway. Doesn't matter if it's VengeurR, Kilson, Avek, or like
Yeah.
some other
Georgia,
players.
yeah.
He doesn't care. He's just gonna play the same game always.
Yeah.
So it's like the only thing about BJ is that he's gonna have eye ping. So it's like, I think it's
Yeah,
very tough.
that's why I'm just curious why where from comes like this like decision.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said, maybe he's also thinking with champions long term. So he thinks like, okay, BJ long term is the best pick here. I'm just gonna pick it to not overthink it. Because also sometimes if you overthinking with picks, like let's say I was overthinking with dramiS and then we end up on some Visor Athena on a Woken.
Yeah.
If I didn't overthink it, it probably would end up something like Doom and Athena.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't pick Ranger on the ruins or
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyway, I think Ranger has slightly advantage here.
Yeah, me too.
First of all. Second of all, you central. So I would favor Kilson on this map. But then third map, Kilson is banning Nyx and it's Awoken.
Yeah.
And Rafa going DK.
First pick.
Which is also in first pick in DK, which is also interesting. He already played that pick some time ago. He for sure practiced this pick because I've seen him
Yeah.
playing this pick on Awoken somehow. And I think it was kind of going trying to slide into the meta at some point, DK, and people in the beginning maybe of last season or this season, and people were picking DK at some point on this map, which is good because Awoken has a lot of choke points. Let's say if you are forced on the item, you can block Banana, you can block DT, you can block the Kobe.
Yeah.
Basically, you can block everything on Mega. Like on Heavy, you're letting the guy go first on Heavy. You throw the fire all over the place and then you deal in damage and you prolong in the fight. So it has some advantages. Kilson got Galina though.
Yeah.
He can get rid of the fire first of all. So even if he gets on fire, he's using totem and then he's standing between those lines which are on the ground. So I think 50-50 matchup. Well, if I was picking, I would go Galina.
Yeah. Same. It's very tough because as you can see, Rapha is always going for burst damage champions.
That's first
or
of
mobility.
all, and he always tries to go for mobility.
Strong BJ DK is like.
Yeah, in this case, DK has more mobility, and it has more, and it has the burst damage.
Yeah. This is a tough matchup.
I think, yeah, that's what brings me to the question we were talking about. He just picks the champions which maybe suit his playstyle, and then he doesn't really care that much what opponent gonna pick, because we're thinking about picks, and sometimes some pick is good, but then you end up playing the map bad and you're losing. For example, I think Slash is good against Sorlak, but if I'm gonna play it bad, or if I'm gonna just, go into face of dramiS, he gonna wreck me with his pick.
Yeah.
Which initially for me wasn't like the best one. So in the end of the day, what comes down to is your playstyle, how you're gonna play, and if you got picks which favor your playstyle, maybe that's the gold recipe for Rapha, and maybe that's why he won so many events.
Yeah. That's the only reason.
Anyway, predictions.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kinda difficult because of the servers as well. So fourth and third map slightly favors Rapha, and the picks are, let's say, even.
Yeah.
And those are the picks which Rapha is comfortable with. Somehow second map I already in my mind is locked for Kilson. Mainly because of the pick and server. But it's CK. It's best map of Rapha. But I think there is too many disadvantages for Rapha. First of all, pick is not like favoring him a lot.
And the server.
And second of all, server is not favoring him at all. It's EU Central.
I honestly have no clue. Last season, I think Kilson won, right?
Yeah, and judging by the current shape, not talking about the last match of Kilson, but in general, this dude is like barely losing maps.
Kilson is undefeated yet. Yeah.
Yeah, two last seasons, he's barely losing the maps. He won the last QuakeCon. I think it would be unfair for me to try to judge it in Rapha favor. And considering that I think he can win CK, which is the best map of Rapha, I think it made up in the favor of Kilson. And I don't think it's gonna be 3-0, but I think it's gonna be 2-1 for Kilson.
Just for viewers, Kilson hasn't lost a Quake Pro League game is like 1.5 years now.
Yeah.
Every Saturday.
Yeah.
It's like
so even more it locked my thoughts that it's gonna be 2-1 for Kilson.
Yeah. Again, I honestly think it could be 2-1 Kilson, but with those players you just don't know. One mistake and you're done. So
of course it can go Rapha away. I'm not saying like 10
it could go even 3-0 Rapha or 3-0 Kilson.
Of course, it's like you never know. It's just like the collecting the whole data we got, like the previous matches, who won which event, like lately shape, like Kilson just seems like really good, especially both LAN and online stage.
Yeah,
both.
Let's see if Kilson and like his mindset is correct for this game, for this Saturday match. Because that can affect a lot the players.
Definitely mentally, I think Rapha is like strongest of all people. Because like even if things don't go his way, he keeps like doing his thing. He's like he's pushing all the thoughts away when he's playing, so he's in the zone and nothing gets to him. Kilson is much more emotional, I think sometimes. I don't think it anymore like impacts on his decision in game because he's like very experienced player. But in general, it can go either way. But I'm just going here with Kilson 2-1.
Yeah, same. I actually need him to win, or bye top 1 for me. So
yeah, so I think it's the safest bet.
Yeah.
But if I had to bet my money on, it would be pure gamble. It would be like coin toss.
It's impossible to predict properly this game.
You cannot bet such match like completely in Quake. It's almost impossible.
Yep.
Anyway, that's it, guys, for today. I think that was the longer one. I'm not sure how many.
40 minutes, but
40 minutes. Not bad.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to comment. Make sure to try to predict the scores. Don't bet too much Twitch points on Twitch because
some weird things can happen.
Kilson is fighting with inflation on Twitch points now, and he's just throwing games. So you never know what's gonna happen. Anyway, I hope you have a great weekend, great Friday. Watch it with some coffee or anything, and be ready for tomorrow. Tune in for the broadcast and have fun and enjoy some Quake.
See you.
Peace.